Hey, this is your old pal Lucid Stew again with another Project Spark How-To Mini. In this episode we're going to make a painting, and we're going to start by making a frame and canvas. The frame is going to be made of a trap door, and the canvas will consist of 3 sleeping bags painted off-white. There are a lot of different materials you can use for a prop painting. Here we have some colored drop shadows and also some colored light bulbs. I also have all of the card props and a couple of 2D effects. I'm going to keep my examples fairly simple and stick with mainly the cards. So here I have the Storm card, and I am shrinking it down to the size of the frame. And next I'm adding a 2D effect. All of these props in code are set to pace 0 to keep them from moving. Now I'm adding a castle card and I'm fitting that into the frame. And then after that I'm going to add a couple of floating island cards, and those will help fill out the foreground. So from there I'm going to set to recoloring the canvas on the back. The bottom third of the picture I'm going to make green to go with the foreground. The middle third is going to be a medium purple blue to go with the rest of the colors in the piece, and then the top a purple to fit with the storm. And then I'm just gluing it together and shrinking it down so we can see what it'll look like at runtime. And then one more view of that same painting down in the ground, just to show you a little bit of the versatility. You could use this maybe as a backdrop for a play that's being staged in your game or something like that. Now here I'm removing the storm since it was the largest piece, just showing you how much further it can be shrunk down, and it can actually get quite a bit smaller than this as well, depending on what you put in your frame. And that's just a simple example. You can do a lot more with the drop shadows and the light bulbs that I showed earlier in the video, and they basically allow you to paint the image the way that you want it rather than using the pre-made images in the cards. That's all for this time. Subscribe for more Project Spark How-To Minis.